What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today in this video, guys, I want to talk to you about Cronos chain. All right, Cronos chain is on crypto.com. It's basically a similar to Binance Smart Chain. It's an EVM compatible chain. If you guys don't know what EVM means, it basically means that it's interoperable with Ethereum. So this means you can actually bridge. In this video today, I'm going to show you a couple things you can actually do over on Cronos, a couple of simple farms that are over there. Of course, is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm not telling you to go and try these farms. I'm going to tell you a couple of farms that are out there and my thoughts on each of them. First, if you guys are wanting to get started in Cronos and, well, you don't have any money to do so, you can actually get some free CRO by signing up with the crypto.com app. Links in the description below. I think you get like 25 or 50 bucks worth of CRO, and you can actually bridge that directly over to your MetaMask. So it's kind of cool. I'll leave you guys a link in the description below so you guys can use that. Anyways, Cronos. What is Cronos? There's a couple of options on how you can get over here. In my opinion, the easiest is probably going to be a crypto.com app. The app actually isn't that bad, but you know me and centralized exchanges, I really do not like them much. No offense, guys. But here are a couple of bridges you guys can try. I'll leave links in the description below so you guys can get to this. But this is on the cronos.crypto.org. So this is basically the main website. Let me show you the first farm that is on here. The first one we're going to go over is Cronoswap. Well, I don't know if I should be saying that, but I guess it'll roll. It's kind of ironic with the name, but it is what it is. And what's interesting is most of these farms are degen farms on here. So I didn't find anything like bread and butter, cookie cutter type of thing that actually is trying to bring something to the table. These all just look like casinos and money grabs to me. If you don't know what I mean by that, what I mean is if you don't know where the yield is coming from, you are the yield. That's typically how it rolls. And I'm looking at these APRs. Cronoswap just kind of launched recently, and it's 1,000% APR, 400%, 400. So pretty nuts and ham. I do think it's interesting how you're able to pair like Wrap BTC and CRO and several different pairs that are not like the farm token pairs, and you actually get paid a pretty good APR. You just have to make sure you dump it. But they do have auto compounders for that. So Auto Farm is actually able to automatically do this for you, but it's not for like the regular, not regular pairs, but some common pairs. So I mean, it's kind of cool how it works. Like, in my opinion, I think Crypto.com, they launched like the Crypto.com chain in order to pump the token. Obviously they did that, but when you pump the token, you can look at these pairs. A lot of them are paired with CRO, like the main token. I understand, I get it. Like most people pair with Matic on Matic, and same thing with Ethereum, they pair with ETH. But you're pairing CRO with, well, USDC, USDT. Whereas because before you really didn't have much of a use case for CRO besides using it to stake and get one of the credit cards with their app. That's it. Same thing with BNB. The only thing it was used for was for discounted trading fees. That was it. I mean, I know that's a big thing, especially for like larger whales, but in reality, that is not, like, everything's relative. So like fees are much, much smaller. Like for example, on Binance, if you were to use it, it would give you like 0.025% off trading. So if you put that into relation of, let's say, $1 million worth of, I don't know, just trading anything, you would only take 0.025% of that and somewhat allocate that to the buy pressure on BNB, which is really, really small. But they do have a lot of trading volume on there. So again, when the Binance Smart Chain launched, that just caused massive appreciation for the BNB token, which could possibly happen for the CRO token. I'm bullish the CRO token. I think it's a really neat app, and you can't go wrong getting some for free just signing up with the app. I mean, it's kind of cool, and I like the debit card, but most of these just look like money grabs to me. So I'm just going to continue the video and show you what else is out there. Next, Auto Farm. It's your auto compounder. A good way to stack up, like, for example, the stablecoin pool, 111% on stables. That's really not bad at all. That's pretty fire sauce. But then again, how long is it going to last? I don't know. Time will tell. Like for example, Crystal Farm or Cronos.crystal.finance. This one was like, it was, I don't know, 1,000 or 1,500% APRs, and now look at them, they're 6%. I mean, they dropped significantly, as you can see. I mean, that's just how it rolls. You can't blame it. I mean, most of these people are going to be parasitic farmers and move from one farm to the next. Annex is another farm on here. Not really playing around with any of these. I want to make it a disclosure to you guys. I just didn't think it was worth bridging. This one is holding up pretty well, actually. This is VVS Finance. So maybe it just stands for very, very simple finance. But the point is, these APRs over here are actually holding up pretty well. However, like the CRO, Wrap BTC, CRO ETH, you don't have that many options. This is a good option with staples, 62%. But in my opinion, for me personally, it wasn't worth really bridging over or getting over there if I already have my funds on like Fantom, earning in different farms over there. And sure, you can get like 10%, 20% more, but it's really just not worth the opportunities for me. I mean, it's just one of those things that, yes, it's great farms. It has good concepts, good ideas, but I'm not seeing anything that is like a long-term potential over here. I don't even find much of a community on CRO. In fact, try to find some devs. Oh wait, the devs are crypto.com. That is the dev. So all the innovation is going to come from them. And what's their goal? Their goal is to create buy pressure on the CRO token and make it pump. I'm not making a bearish video like for the CRO token. I like CRO. The crypto.com app is really awesome. It's bringing on new users, and maybe they will decentralize the app. I highly doubt it. But decentralization is what I look for. Just wanted to make a quick introductory video on this. So they have a couple of them. Annex, Crystal Farm, very, very simple farm. You got Crodex as well. This one's just like quick swap, and the rewards are pretty good over here. But keep in mind, guys, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Just wanted to show you guys a couple of farms that are out there. These APRs are actually pretty high on this, like 70% on stables. It's really not that bad. That's really good. Of course, keep in mind that it's paid in the actual token itself, so it's not in stables. So you probably either need to dump the coin into what you want or use something like Auto Farm, which introduces even more smart contract risk. However, this is very juicy right here. 7.2% on CRO and BTC. That's pretty fire sauce. Same thing with CRO and ETH. As long as those are moving in the same way, no impermanent loss, getting paid like massive rewards like that, that is pretty crazy. You're literally getting paid 1% every single day, or over 1%. So that's pretty fire sauce right there. Of course, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Just wanted to show you guys what's out there. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you guys want to get yourself some free CRO, there's a link in the description below. You can sign up for the app and you can actually get some free CRO. And on top of that, you can bring it over in DeFi and test out some of these farms. If you guys want to jump in the Discord, there's a link in the description below. The Patreon link will give you access to Discord. Basically what we talk about on there is a couple farms I'm in, basically what I'm doing in the markets, airdrops happening, and so on. And there's a lot of people that are way smarter than me in the chat. Let's go ahead and leave a wisdom one-liner. Proverbs chapter 14 verses 13. Even in laughter the heart may sorrow, and the end of mirth may be grief. So what does mirth mean? Basically means like happiness or amusement, just being happy. So it makes sense if you read it. Even in laughter the heart may sorrow. So like you change emotions from time to time, all the time. And in the end of amusement, fun, happiness may be grief. It's so true, man. I mean, take this for example. Oh man, we're going to the moon. This is so awesome. Wrecked. And then you're like, oh snap, rack out the ramen, baby. And then next it could be like, you know, some people go on parties, they have a lot of fun, but then you wake up the next day after you're hungover and you're like, what the snap was I doing? This is the worst thing in the world. Make smart decisions. You guys can also catch me on tweeters. It's at rent a home fast, like literally at rent a home fast.